Championship semi-finals have started, and tonight we have the Imperialus Maximus, coached by two-time champion Arzuin, against a full moon Necromantics, coached by Gimlick, who is in his first attempt. So pretty impressive to get this far. So the game's probably just about to start, or already has. So I'm just trying to quickly go through both teams, and then we'll go from there and try and get in and watch it. Today, I'm honoured to have a good friend of mine, Teddy Tom, helping me co-announce. People probably know who he is, but if they don't, he basically is in the Champions League as well, and he was quite close to qualifying. So, welcome aboard, Teddy. Glad to have you.
Yeah. Hi, everyone. Bernie, and yeah, it should be a very interesting match. It's Champion Ladder game. And it should be an exciting one to watch.
Yeah, now I know you're very good with your tipping, and you've tipped the Full Moon Necromantics to go the full way and win the cup. What would be great for Gimlick, because obviously he's a very good friend of ours, so let's hope that happens. When I was looking at this game, my heart said Gimlick, my head said Arzuin, so I'm going to go for Arzuin because he's the two-time champion, and you just got to go with him, I guess. I've just heard he's actually got, from his inducements, Hemlock and an Extrasaurus, I think, is what he's got. So that will help, because he's only got 11 players, so that gives him 13 players. They both get a free wizard because they're at Gimlick Stadium. And I've just been told by Gimlick himself that they're going Peach Hard now. So we'll have a look at the teams when we get on there then, I guess, so we don't miss out on anything. But so the camp split. He's going for Gimlick. I'm going for Arzuin. Any particular predictions score-wise?
Score-wise, it's going to be quite an intense game, but I'd say it's probably going to be 2-1 to Necro.
Yeah, I was sort of wanting to say 2-1 as well, but I've just got a feeling Arzuin's going to win this 2-0. He's such a good player. I know. I want to say Gimlick because I mean, like my heart says Gimlick because I'd love Gimlick against the final. But on what I've seen in so many Champions League playoffs, the longer Arzuin's in the competition, the better he becomes. And I'm not saying Gimlick can't do it, but he's gonna have to be on top of his game and hopefully get the luck of the dice when he needs them, because this is gonna be tough.
Of course, I'm not taking away from Arzuin. I'm not saying he's a bad player. I think he's a great player. As you said, he's a two-time champion. But just when I look at both the teams, I just think the Necro do have a slight advantage.
Yeah,
in my opinion.
And you're probably right.
Big difference.
Yeah, you're probably right because you've got Claw. I get roped into the class of the coach as well. Not that Gimli's not a good coach because he's proven that, but when it comes to these sort of knockouts, we're in a semi-final. Arzuin's been there, done it, won the T-shirt. Where this is all new to Gimlick, and he really pulled out of fire last game. I had him down as already knocked out, and somehow. So I don't know how he did it, but somehow the ball bounced and whatever went his way, and he ended up pinching a win. I don't think he's going to get that fortune against Arzuin. Like I said, it'll be good. We're just about to start. I'm now obviously on the game itself. I don't know who's won the toss. All I know is that on my screen the lizards are actually just setting up. So
I think by the way it's set up, I think the Necro are kicking.
Do you? I think the lizards are kicking. Because the Necro's all fully on, aren't they, at the moment? Let's have a look. Because the Lizards have only got three guards on the line of scrimmage, so if they was going to be receiving, they'd have more on there, I think.
Oh, yeah, you're right. That's my bad.
Now then, VPalV's in the house. Now then, buddy. I hope you're well. I say, should be a great game, this. Really should be. And Gimlick just messaged me, Hemlock and an Extrasaurus in inducements for Arzuin. And that doesn't surprise me at all.
Well, it doesn't surprise me either, just because Hemlock is just a really tough skink to take down with blodge and sidestep. But also he has stab, and just stabbing those ghouls, AB7 after all. No, really quite in danger. So. It's a good choice from Gimlick.
Yeah, hi Trilla. I think the other thing as well is I think Arzuin's a bit like me. Doesn't like having 11 players. He likes a bench, so this way he does have an extra 2 as extra 2 on the bench. So you know, I don't know. I mean, I hope it goes into overtime. Hey, I'll even go for penalty kicks. I love it. It's hard to always go against Arzaway, and he just gets it done. You know, it's like the postman, always delivers, and it's going to take something special from Gimlick. I mean, he can do it. There's no doubt about it, because Gimlick's a class coach as well. And he does have the firepower. Like I said, he's got claw pieces, Mighty Blow on there as well. He's got Piling on Wyatt, and Mighty Blow White. So, you know, he's certainly got the firepower. And if they start firing pretty quickly, then, you know, that could quite easily take him into the final. Armour breaks will be key, I think, in this game.
Yeah, also let's not forget about the flash golems as well, help equalise the strength 4.
They do as well, yep, and I think one of them's got guard there as well, so they're all quite well...
They both have guard, I believe.
Do they? So they do, yes.
Yeah.
So that helps even better. I mean, obviously what he's got to watch out for is the break tackle strength 5 Saurus, because they can go into a cage and just make a mess of it pretty quickly. Hi Stolzy, hope you're well, buddy. So it's, you know, it's going to be good. It's going to be an exciting match. I just hope it goes down to the wire.
Yeah, a bit risky for ours though. He's put a leader Saurus on the line of scrimmage.
And there you go, defense blitz. And Arzoen gets the first lucky break. I'm just saying Arzo 2, Gimlick 1. Yeah, I think Teddy said the other way around. 2-1 seems to be quite a popular choice, to be fair. Like I said, heart says Gimlick, head says Arzoen. But whoever goes through will be a worthy finalist. That I think we can all agree on. But yeah, it'd be interesting to see how far he commits here, if he does it all, Arzoen.
Well, he can't really get to the ball carrier since the ball's going to land right under that goal.
Yep. And Gaston Allosaurus fails him there. And Bernie's Ghost hangs tough. Come on, you Bernie's Ghost. So,
I expect Bernie's Ghost to do a great amount of damage.
He's been doing alright. He's been doing alright. So I hope he does well for him. I mean, can you wait for the Legendary Edition, Teddy? It's not long now, is it, buddy? Not long at all.
No, I think a week and a half.
Yeah, looking at September the 5th, aren't they? For people who are interested about cup competitions, the cup competition may be slightly delayed. So, you know.
That makes sense.
So yeah, hi Spawn, yeah, the rebel I am.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, they're gonna hopefully have got rid of most of the bugs. I mean, there'll still be bugs there.
Yeah.
But, you know.
I'm still expecting it not to be 100% like fixed everything. There probably will be a few issues, but hopefully they iron them out.
Yeah. But yeah, this is going to be interesting. I mean, the ball's beautifully right onto the goal, so that should help.
Yeah, it's just moving up, just behind, just to add in some extra defense for when Gimlick does try to push forward. Skinks can just run around and might get a cheeky stab.
Yeah, Aswin's making sure he doesn't overcommit here. That shows experience of the coach.
Yeah.
Oh, and the Bonehead. I see this so many times. I see so many Crocs goals. I don't know what it is. They seem to Bonehead, or they seem to mess about more times than any other big guy I've ever seen.
Yeah. Hopefully, when the Kislev Bear comes out, he won't do the same.
Yeah.
Like running him round.
Yeah. So all this is going on, and we need another 10 yet. And there we go. Oh, phew. And he fails the catch on a 1.
It's all the 1. Well, better to roll 1s now. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
See what Gimlick's plan is of action to take what enemies.
Yeah. put an extra tackle zone on that ball, so I'd imagine he will hit before he picks up. I would have thought. Definitely. And here we go, the first hit, and it's a push. I'm surprised he's gone with that. I would have thought he might have gone with his werewolf trying to get rid of the leader piece, because obviously he'd have 2 hits on him. So very surprised at that, I've got to admit. I would definitely have been using my werewolf on him.
Maybe he wants to use the werewolf for another target, for like the blitz action.
Well, yeah, well there's a loader and there's a block piece. The leader piece is the one you wanted. Get that off the pitch, and then obviously he'd lose a reroll straight away. But hey, you know, that's just what I think anyway. But let's see what he does now. So it's easy for us to point out stuff when we're not in the game, but that's what we're here to do.
Yeah, and since this is the playoffs, they get 3 minutes, I believe.
They do, yeah. They get 3 minutes for the knockout stages, yeah. 2 minutes normal league times, and then 3 minutes on this. What's pretty good, to be fair. That's how it should be. So,
yeah, it gives more coaches time for their next plays.
Yeah. Now then. Here goes Bernie's Ghost, and he doesn't mess about. He's going to get it stuck right in there. Breaking armor? Nope. He's going to pile on. Doesn't look like he's going to.
Doesn't look like it.
No. A lot of people who might blow. Go on, sorry.
As I say, he probably wants to stand him up because he's marking a skink with sidestep and diving tackle.
Yeah, yeah. I think with a lot of coaches, we might blow and pile on. If they don't break the armor, they don't pile on. And you know, they only seem to do it if you know, if they break the armor. Alright, okay. Yeah. I'm just trying to think how I take these notifications off, because I've got a lot of messages coming through. Here we go. That's good. The side step. The skink armor holds. Alright, just bear with me, guys. I'm going to. Notifications off, Teddy. Nope.
If you go into the main.
Notifications. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to take them all off. Because it's.
Reroll been used. Gimlick had to reroll a skull from a 1 die on a flesh golem.
Right, okay, well, let's have a look. So hopefully people will still be able to hear me, and we're still going. And there we go, yep. KO. That is a good good news for the Necromancer fans. They finally get rid of one.
Gimlick also had to use a reroll.
Is that to pick the ball
up? Not to pick the ball up. He did a 1 die with the flesh golem. He rolled a skull.
Okay.
So it's not what he hoped for at this early in the game.
No. Well, at least he's got 1 player off. That's what I've been looking at. I've got 1 player off the pitch. It's a big one as well, Thesaurus. You know.
Yeah, but he's the loner.
Well, they all count. Stan Fern being put in there. Think of that. Now then, what will he do? Yeah, I mean, it's going to be fantastic when the new comp starts. I mean, with goblins, halflings, underworld, everyone using different.
Yeah.
But I think we'll see a lot more. The comp should be a lot more busy as well.
Oh,
there we go.
Reroll to use there.
That too. Now then, this is an armor 7 wolf, so always a bit of a worry. But the armor, it was just blodge, wasn't it? He hasn't got tackles, so he's fine.
Yeah.
It was my Nagel team who did that -1 armor.
Yeah, that's pretty big on a werewolf especially, but I think he got developed quite late,
Oh,
and he
yeah,
thought
yeah.
there's no point getting a new one.
No, it's a very nice one. So it's well worth. And you still get regen as well, don't you? So
Yeah. Of course, with my luck, regen doesn't really want to work for me after some.
yeah, either works really well or doesn't work at all.
That seems to be the case. But as you said, I'm sure a lot of people are looking forward to playing all the teams coming out in Legendary Edition.
Yeah, goblins. I'm definitely gonna give goblins a spin. I just love goblins. I won't win many, but I do like them.
Yeah, you have a lot of fun.
Ooh, that would have been Big Benny's ghost. He takes it, but he's only stunned. If Aswin could have got him off the pitch, wow, that'd been huge. Also, let's remember both coaches have a wizard as well, so don't be surprised to see the wizard pop off whenever it does.
I think it's a bit too late in the turn for Arswayne to use it.
Oh yeah, I'm not about now, but I'm just saying, people just be aware that wizards are about. So if you see cages being quite loose and stuff like that, that'll be the reason why. So yeah.
Definitely.
So
This is Gimlick's stadium enhancement though, so he knows how to play around this wizard.
Oh, Aswin's one of the best people to use wizards. It always seems to catch me on wizards as Aswin when I play him. Very good at not wasting them.
Well, I would have expected that from a two-time champ.
Yeah. Yeah, he knows what he's doing. Now then, Necros, what are you going to do? It's only 10-2, it feels like we've been playing for ages. But be to see how they go about this now.
I'm sure Gimlick is just going to try and find a nice juicy Saurus target to take down. Especially with these Claw Mighty Blow werewolf he's got.
Yeah. Look at Flynn giving us grief in the chat there. Hi ladies. Puh. Tell you, these Bretonian coaches.
I heard they got smacked around by the lizards.
He gave a really good effort, to be fair, did Flynn. At some stage I thought he might have done it, but yeah. In the end, Arzon was just too strong.
Yeah. In Griff, we don't trust.
I don't know how. Griff had an alright game. Flynn got him tied up with a skink. That was the issue. And the skink had sidestep diving tackle and couldn't get him off him. So yeah, Griff was held up. But here's another one from the Wolf. Is he gonna break his armour? He's thinking where to put him. And the armour holds. That would have been a big piece to get rid of.
Yeah. Nice job from Moonlight. At least he takes the Saurus down.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Do you think you might see some fouling going on from Gimlick or from both sides?
I'm not sure really. Maybe both teams can. I've been known to foul in the past, but I'm not exactly sure.
Because I'm just thinking if some of these Saurus get eliminated early, I might have to do some drastic measures.
Yeah. I mean that that is a very good point. It'll be interesting to see how they go. I think it's just a bit cagey at the moment. Both teams trying to feel each other out, and I think if the Necro get the numbers, then definitely they'll start fouling. I have no doubt about that.
I mean, they have got the early lead with an elimination of a Saurus.
There we go. Guard coming into play again, and can he get rid of this loner? This leader. No. There's the answer to that.
As a true leader, he takes the hits for the team.
Absolutely. So...
Kroger's turn?
No, I think that'll do him. It just depends how he wants to guard this ball now. That's an interesting move. There's an option.
Well, I'd say he probably moved him back in case the ball now, but probably kept him there as a safety in case the skinks try to run away with the ball.
Now then, Messi, how you doing, buddy? Oh well, he had an option to have a go at the ball carrier there, but has decided not to because he's used his strength 5 piece. There's definitely a chance on the ball there, but he's decided no, thank you. I will wait and bide my time. The other thing as well,
once again, keeping these in place.
Yeah, I mean the other thing as well is Gimlick's going to be a bit careful because obviously, it can't leave it too late because obviously Arswin will just wizard it, and then he won't have enough time to score. So he's got to like be careful, but at the same time not too careful. He's got to make his way up there. It's
he needs to score around turn 6 or turn 7.
Yeah, he needs to get really into scoring position by turn 6, just so then obviously, if he wants to go early, he can do.
Problem with that though, that he does have skinks, and skinks are adept at scoring early or quick.
Yeah, well they are, but he's got a wizard as well, though, hasn't he? So it's like you've just got to try and get yourself in front and then put the pressure on your opposition. That's what you've got to try and do. Don't work every time, but that in a big semi-final, taking the lead always helps. It's better to be ahead than to be chasing. Or is in my opinion anyway.
And that's not a wrong opinion. I can understand that.
But yeah, like I said, if you can score turn 8, that's fantastic. That's what we all look to. But you've just got to be a bit wary of the wizard. That's all. Here we go. And interestingly, he blitzed the zombie out the way, and he's broken his armor, and it's a KO. And that's the dirty player off the pitch, and we're back to 10 aside now.
Yep. Marcus has left the building for the time being.
So we're back to normal. Just bear with me, my dog's attacking me. Oh. There we go.
Which dog is it? Is it Bernie?
It is Bernie, yeah. He's get out of the way, man. I'm announcing, buddy. I'm announcing. Go away. Trying to lick my face.
He wants his time to shine.
He does, doesn't he? He does. Oh, get off! I tell you. Right then. Here we go. What we got now?
A skink block on a werewolf, and it works.
Wow, this would be disastrous if he was to... Oh, and he has been injured. A skink does the business. I mean, he's regened. But wow, that is huge. That is huge. And like I've said before, and I try and make sure this isn't bitter or it didn't come across as bitter. But every time I play Arzawin, he breaks arm and gets injuries like no one else I know. He could play halflings and he'll still out injure me. His dice just have a knack of breaking armor and injuring players, and that skink doing that does not surprise me. And here we go again. Now the croc score's getting involved, and Arzawin's armor breaking dice have started to warm up, and all of a sudden now it's not looking good for your team, the Full Moon Necromantics. That is a big turn for the lizards.
Yep. Yeah. Changing it from being down to one player to being up one player, it's definitely going to help him out.
Absolutely. I'm sure we're going to see this werewolf take a shot, maybe. It's a nice strength 5, isn't it? It's just only 1 dice. Oof, God. But this is what Arzawin does. It just grounds you into the dirt, and already he's started to see that now into turn 3. I mean, luckily that werewolf will be back next time.
Drive.
Yeah, next drive. That's it. So But yeah, that's a huge break from there. And yeah, it looks he's definitely going to go with his werewolf on this strength 5 piece. I don't blame him, to be fair. Mighty Blow and Claw. If we can get rid of this strength 5 piece, that'll redress the balance here. Benny's Ghost gets back up after being stunned. And to be honest, these are the sort of... Sorry, just to say, these are the sort of times now when Arzawayne will go ruthless and he will wizard the full batch. So don't be surprised seeing wizard that little corner, even if he's got his own players in it.
Yeah, I mean, you can... If the blitz happens, he can easily try to take down 5 of Gimlet's players.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now then, well, he's gonna have to go with the werewolf surely because he's got it set up. Here we go. He needs to try and get a removal. There's your pout. Just needs the armor break now. Desperate for the armor break. Doesn't get it. Very nicely done there, though.
Dodging out on a 2+ with dodge, pretty easy.
Yeah, well, you say that. My Dark Elves rolled double ones a few times trying to dodge out and injure themselves. But yes, usually it should be, no problem. I'm just intrigued.
Well, it is a dice game.
Yeah, it is. I'm just intrigued to see if the wizard comes out for Arzawayne next turn. Because this is typical time for him to use it. His team's ready to jump in. The Necro's a bit sparse. It could probably get a fireball in there. That's big. That's huge. 1 dice there. I was gonna say.
Doesn't get the armor breaks though.
No. I might change it, but I'm just thinking, knowing Arzawayne, these 4 guys here ready to crash from this side. The thing is, though, he might just think, I mean, such control, I don't need to even use the wizard. Because, let's be honest, they're going nowhere, the Necro, at the moment, and, yep, he's decided, I'm just going to play the patient game.
Yeah, and even if you use a fireball, it's still 4+ to, get a hit.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And I've had fireballs where, practically, I've missed 5 players.
Oh, yes. They're always annoying. But yeah, I mean, it's at the moment you'd want to be on Arzawayne's side because he's just in complete control.
Yeah.
But Gimli's been in this position before. He knows what he's doing, and he's just got to keep patient and hold his nerve. He's also got a wizard he can use any time as well, so let's not forget that. So here comes a break tackle. Nope, he's gonna go for him instead. Well, then.
Push is still good enough because now we can mark up the goal with a dive and tackle piece.
Yep, sure can, Teddy. There we go.
Flint's Eye.
Oh, this isn't looking good for Gimli. It could be potentially be a 3-time champion, could Arzawayne. That'd be a fantastic achievement. I mean, obviously winning it twice is amazing anyway, but for him to win it again, wow, that'll be amazing. 3 championship golds.
Yeah. And wouldn't this be the second Lizard team that's won the champion ladder? Or the champion cup?
No, I think it's the first. Fanfox should have won it, but he ran out of time. All he had to do was point and click into the end zone, and he ran out of time by a second. So he's 1 second away from winning it. And then I think he was 3+ with a re-roll to pick the ball up to win it again. Did Fanfox and failed it. And Arzawayne went up to the other side and won with his Orcs, if I remember correctly. So that was in season 1. There's a lot of drama happened season 1. That was the season I tried to score on 10-25 in overtime and got knocked out by treating the penny kicks. Even though I had the re-rolls.
It probably seems like forever ago now.
Yeah, but it was still fun. It was still fun, even though I cocked up big time. I still enjoyed it, and it was a great season. There was a lot of good teams in there, and you know, it's a great product we've got going. Obviously, the money helps for certain things, you know, but you know, it was always fun with or without the money. I think the money's just an added bonus now. And like I say, we're getting to see new coaches play. Hopefully, we'll see you qualify. And obviously, with
again,
the more,
hopefully,
yeah, absolutely. And like I said, there's going to be more slots as well. So hopefully, that'll encourage people to keep playing through the second part of the league season, because that's what the issue is at the moment. Is coming to the last, say, 2 weeks of the the rankings. It's like dead, isn't it? All you've got is kill teams or teams that have to play.
It's pretty much a filler season. Just everyone's just practicing or just preparing for Legendary Edition.
Yeah, but I'm about the normal, like this season. It dropped off rapidly after about 4 weeks, and that's something as Cyanide will have to look at, because we need to keep people playing all the way through. And like I said, these extra tickets now, extra playoff spots, it should, with the new team, should obviously hopefully make
be a big incentive.
Yeah, and the league will still playing a week from the cut-off point. So, but yeah, I can't wait for Goblins and Underworld and all them. See all them playing 8 new teams. It's gonna be fantastic, and it'll freshen it up for sure. And there's a skull, followed by a push.
Certainly freshens it up. But the bigger issue is that if this skull wants to escape from these skinks, he's got to do a 5+ dodge.
Yeah, that's not good. But anyway,
rerolls are slowly starting to dwindle for Gimlick.
Yeah, and don't forget he's used his reroll as well. He's already used his reroll for this. That'll help. Can I get him off the pitch? Hey up. Nope. It's a stunt. The stun's better than nothing.
It delays him for a little bit.
Yeah, he's still, but like I say, still got a diving tackle piece on him. But I mean, it might just hit him. It might just hit him. I can't see him trying to dodge out the way. There's no reason to dodge out the way. You're better off just trying to hit him, I think.
Yeah. I can see that, but then you also got to worry about Hemlock coming in for the stab.
Yeah, I mean, this is just a complete mess. I mean, Arzuin's just got him where he wants him. I mean, he's got a break tackle and Saurus here. He could do some stuff. You've got all these Saurus here. Like I say, you've got Hemlock coming in. You've got this other skink here. Oh man, this is going to be a nightmare.
I think Gimlick just wasn't expecting those early casualties, and now just trying to regroup.
Oh, you've got to always expect against Arzuin. Definitely against Arzuin. But yeah, it'd be safe to use his wizard again. I mean, he could take 4 players off the pitch here potentially with a fireball, including the ball carrier. I mean, if he got rid of the white and the ball carrier, then obviously Skin can just pinch the ball and run up the field. So, be and see what Arzuin decides to do here. Here we go. Here comes the blitz from Hemlock, and then we're going to get stabby. Oh dear, and it fails. It's worth an attempt though, with it only being armor 7. Now what's he gonna do? Let's have a look. Now then, what is he gonna do here? Don't know if we've lost Teddy. He seems very dead. Unless he's just busy a moment. So is he still in chat?
I'm still here.
Sorry, bud. That's alright.
So, it looks like stab failed, but I'd rather risk a stab than a 1-die block.
Absolutely. I mean, especially with this armor 7 as well, so
it's just the same. He wasn't a chainsaw.
There we go. So keep his strength 5 piece back.
A lot more star players with chainsaws coming as well, I believe, in Legendary.
Yeah, they're all going to have the goblin skin by the looks of it. I mean, that'll be something they'll probably change later on. But yeah, that's scary. Loads of chainsaws coming.
Yeah. Makes his AV7 teams a bit more vulnerable.
Well, it makes anything vulnerable, really, doesn't it? To be fair, even if you're AV9, you're vulnerable to a chainsaw attack.
Yeah, but the chainsaw has that backfire occurrence.
Yeah. Now then.
Looks like Arthur's just going to focus on trying to mark up as many players as he can.
Yeah, he's not in any rush, is he? He knows he's in a position where he's in a position of strength. It's up to Gimli to decide what he's going to do. But he's in a whole world of trouble here. There's no two ways about it.
Yeah. Gonna move that source across. There's 2 GFIs there helping him protect the other one.
Yeah, there we go. Oof. Yeah, he's slowly and surely getting there. His eyes are in. I can't wait to see what Gimli does to try and get out of this mess.
Well, hopefully he can remove some of these skinks.
Well, he needs to do something. I mean, he's still got 3 turns after this to score, so it's still not desperation time yet, but he's got to start getting some armor break somewhere.
Yeah. For a team like Necros, you want to start focusing on trying to score on turn 6, usually.
Yeah, losing the wolf was huge. Here we go. Just a push, but at least it gets him away.
It frees up his zombie and his other white.
Yep.
And he's got guard, so they can help put in some extra blocking power. Especially with these flesh golems.
Yeah. That's good. That's a pout. That's huge. The wolf comes big. Can I get rid of Flynn's sorrow here? This skink.
Nope.
No, not again. This is frustrating. I'm sure. I mean, luckily he's got a tackle on that white, so I presume that white will try and take out Hemlock. Try and get rid of him if he can.
It's still difficult though, since he is blodge and sidestep.
Yeah, there is that, but he can blitz him, and then at least he won't be on the ball carrier.
Yeah, that is also true, but...
Here we go. Oh, and he's got him. He's got him good. Can he get rid of the star player? That'd be huge if he get rid of him. No! Oh, wow, another one. It's armor 7. Yeah, that's interesting. That's nicely played by Gimli K. You might see 1 dice from this croc, is it? Has he got guard? He has, yeah. I think he might have found the gap. And that Crocs doesn't have stand firm.
Nope. He has to dodge out of a Saurus though.
Yeah.
Ken.
Yeah, well, that's not too bad. Oh, and that helps. He's down. Oh, and he's broken armor, just a stun, but that helps. Sergol is stunned. So,
Yeah.
Now then, there is a chance. And if it was me, I'd be taking it. I think it's a no-brainer. But it'll be interesting to see how he does it.
Hopefully this dodge works.
Well, we're guessing he's going to do that. There we go, and away he goes. Run, little guy, run. And away he goes. Great play from Gimlick. Everything was collapsing, and he got himself out of there. The quarterback sneak.
Yeah, as I say, you might need to GFI there.
And he has.
Corpse beetle.
That's very well played. Oh, and that helps.
He really just wants to put in these 1-die blocks.
Yeah. He has no issue doing them, where I'm totally opposite. I hate doing 1-die blocks. Even with like block and that, because I fail too many of them. Oh, there we go. There's a skull. Yeah. And bye-bye goal. And yeah.
At least he's only stunned and not like injured.
Yeah. So I'll be interested to see how he goes about this. Probably wizard. And there we go. Oh, the wizard fails! Wow, that's huge. That is massive.
Yeah, what was that Bernie you said about Arzo using his wizards well?
Oh, I've cursed him, haven't I? To be fair, yeah, it does. But to be fair, it's when he uses them. What I was saying was good, and that there was no problem in using it then. That was the right time to use it. But unfortunately, he rolled a 1. So, what can you do? I think that now changes the game completely, because you would have thought if he didn't use his wizard there, you'd be thinking Gimlick would probably score the next turn. But now he might not have to, depending on how he gets his players across there. But that is a huge wizard.
Well, he can support. He can force Gimlick to score next turn. He's got a Saurus that can base up the ball carrier, and a Skink can come back to support. The strength 3 one. So it's quite easy for Arzo to apply pressure.
Here we go.
Just how you make the necessary rolls.
Oh, well played. He might re-roll that. He wants to put no, he doesn't. He wants to put pressure with this Crocs, I think, on the goal, but in the end says nope. Oh, there's the power he wanted.
Quite annoying.
But Stand Firm comes to Gimlick's rescue there. Surely we're going to see the Skinks coming to play now, to at least force him to score early.
Jumps up. Doesn't go for the stab.
Yes, making sure that Wolf is kept in place if he can. Benny's ghost is supposed to get smashed. Oh, and he has as well. But luckily for Gimlick, it's just a stunt. That's, I think, twice he's been stunned now.
These whites have just been getting bullied.
Yeah.
They're either getting they just keep getting stunned.
But they're hanging in there. They're hanging in there. That's the main thing. And there we go.
For the dwarf. I mean, for the werewolves.
Yeah. Be interested to see if we can get. There we go. Break tackle. Making sure that Gimlick scores next turn. That'll be now his. I mean, he could try and get this diving tackle piece on him. He can do it with 2 GFRs. He'll probably have to do a few dodges as well, but it might be worth doing.
One dodge from the zombie. Titus.
Yeah.
And then 2 GFRs and he'd be on him.
Yeah. Here we go. Oh, lovely. Gets there with extra trading. Oh, and he gets him now. Great recovery. Now that will Gimlick use his wizard to get rid of that Skink and score? That's the next question. Because I don't know how he's going to get any more help down there. I mean, it is an option, you know. It's a far plus dodge. Oh, he could blitz for 1 dice. The guy's got sidestep. Oh, I don't know if I'd want to be doing that.
He doesn't have block though, so the goal can get him down on a both down.
Oh,
If that is the case though, then he has to GFI to score.
Yeah. But here we go. Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's a good call. And look at that. His wizard was a lot better, and he's injured him. Smart play. Misses next game. Surely he's gonna use Apothecary. He does. And the Apothecary is rubbish. Wow. So he's not even gonna make the final. That is huge. And yet again, yeah, it's like it's changed again, hasn't it? The momentum shifted again, and it's shifted on 2 wizards. And here comes a touchdown. And Gimlick takes the lead.
That player.
No. But that is great play from Gimlick. Fantastic play. He was in trouble, found a way out of it, and then got a bit lucky with Aswin's failing wizard, but then used his own wizard to perfection. Not only did it help him get a touchdown, it also took a player off.
And it took away the Apothecary.
Yep. So fantastic for Gimlick. And that's it. You see, he's in the lead now. The pressure's on Aswin to come back. He's not coming back either, so they're down to 11 players. And we've definitely got a game on, that's for sure.
Arthur does have 3 turns to score, and that doesn't seem to be too much of a problem.
No, you're right, but
Wizards.
You just never know, do you? You just never know. I mean, the way he was looking, it looked like the full moons weren't even going to score. He looked more like the Arswin could pinch the ball off him. He had a couple of chances where he could have break tackled the ball carrier but didn't, and then he had a chance to wizard an area where he could have got the ball but waited and waited, and then when he did use it, he rolled a 1. We've all been there before. And you know, the tale of 2 wizards, and Gimlick's obviously was a lot better.
Those skinks being stunty sure did help there as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
I believe it was a 9 on the casualty roll.
There we go. Roll. Let's have a look. It was 10 on the armor roll. And then 9 on the injury, yeah, and then 7 on the casualty. So 4, 3, and 6, 6. So yeah. So the injury was an 8. So yeah. But hey ho. Because I think it's +1 for the lightning bolt and then +1 for stunty. So that makes 10. So that's why.
The injury says 9, so
is that 9?
I just think it was a 9 anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So +1 then at least, stunty, isn't it?
Yeah, so it's just that stunty didn't help Arzo there.
No. But I could have sworn that lightning bolt gives you +1 as well. I could be wrong. So it'd have been +2. But either way, stunty, you're right, did not help him. And his best skink is out of this game, and if he makes the final, he'll be out of that as well.
Yeah, and that is a big skink to lose, the strength 3 piece.
Yeah. Always annoying when your apothecary doesn't work.
It's always annoying when your regen doesn't work when it needs to.
Yep. Well, that's Bloodbowl for you.
But Gimlick's regen's been working fine, kept his werewolf alive.
Yeah, that was huge.
Skink power.
Yeah. Now then. So it looks like Arzwin's going to crash down. Oh, I'm now changed it to Arzwin's view. It looks like Arzwin's going to try and crash down the left.
That seems to be the plan.
Yep.
I thought you would have focused more on the right, personally. I think the right side's a little bit weaker.
Really?
Yeah, in player quality, just in my opinion, just they don't.
Yeah, but I don't know. There's a wolf on either side. The right hand side's got Mighty Blow and an agility piece. Like I say, where the left isn't.
Yeah, but the werewolf from the right doesn't have tackle, but the one on the left does.
Fair point. Here we go. Oh, get the ref. That's what we want. That's lovely. Gonna get to see some stamping as well now.
and it's a good spot to hold that left
Oh yeah, look at
opposite
that.
side of where I wanted it.
Yeah, the little things are going Gimlick's way at the moment, for sure.
Arzo is what. I'm sure Arzo can find a way to pull through.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. But there you go. Is that Bernie's ghost going down again?
At least he didn't get stunned.
Yeah.
Arzo does have 3 rerolls now, as well, so he's got one for each turn.
Yep. Oh, come on, what's the dog doing?
Dog wants to take part in the action.
Yeah. He's trying to get my thingy for some reason. What's up with you? Sit down, doggy. Oh dear me, this dog. Oh dear. Alright then. Push him back.
Tried to stab, but it didn't work.
Yeah. But this is key. As we can score here, that'd be massive going into half time.
Well, he's setting up a cage anyway.
Right, there we go. Just let the dog out. And then I'm back. What have I missed?
Nothing much. The skinks move forward to make the cage down the side.
Yeah.
Hopefully Arzawayne can pick this ball up.
Oh dear. Not with that, I can't. Oh, gets it with the reroll. That's huge. I think he really wanted to pass that on to the other skink and then go near the cage, but now he may not risk it. I mean, he's still got 2 more rerolls for the next 2 turns, so it's not too
and plus,
much of a problem.
if you dropped it and it bounced on the outside, could have just be thrown to the Necros.
Yep, you're right there, Teddy. Absolutely. So,
but this is fine as well. Just that skink movement 8, just move them all back.
yeah.
Force Gimlick to come to him.
Yeah, both wizards have been used spawn, so there'll be no the wizardry. Aswin's
fireballs.
Aswin rolled a 1, and obviously Gimlick's helped him score and took out the best skink Aswin had, and he'll miss the final as well. So yeah, here we go then. So can Gimlick get that ball loose?
He doesn't have anyone in range.
Well, I'm sure his werewolves can get that.
No, the werewolves can't get to the ball carrier either.
Tell you what, I'm looking at the wrong bloody player. Sorry, ruining it. My apologies. Yes, but basically, Gimlick did a potato, and Daswin lightning bolted him, but rolled a 1. He then basically tagged him with a down tackle piece, strength 3 as well, his best one. I think movement 8, movement 9, whatever it was. And Gimlick repaid the favour. What was it? Movement 9, was it, or?
No, armor value 8.
Oh, it was armor value 8, was it? So he lightning bolted him, and there you go. It was a miss next game, what means he'd missed the final. So he uses Apothecary, and his Apothecary tried to kill him. So yeah, not good at all. And let's have a look. What you got on your pizza? I hope you got some pepperoni on there, Spawn. Now then.
Who doesn't love a good old pizza?
Oh, I love pizza, but I'm quite boring. I try and get pepperoni every time, so I am quite set in my ways when it comes to stuff like that.
Fair enough. I just get whatever's there. No matter what it is, if it's food, I'm gonna eat it.
Absolutely.
If it's good, I'm gonna keep eating it. Here it comes. Yes. Pushes again.
Yeah.
Just having a little slap fight.
Pepperoni banana peppers? But what the hell's banana peppers? It's got to be an American thing. Obviously no bananas. Or are you saying it's pepperoni, bananas and peppers? Or is there such a thing as banana peppers?
It's not bad from what I've heard.
Oh, I'll have to check his word on that. Alright then. The wolf's going back there.
Trying to form like a screen, but
yep.
It doesn't have enough players. You can easily just blitz the school away, and then Skink can run through.
Hunter saying banana peppers is a thing. Okay, add a nice Hunter. what exactly is it? How do you describe banana pepper? More of a sweet pepper. Okay, so it's not actually banana. Then it's just called a banana pepper. Not terribly spicy. Well, I don't like spicy stuff, so that'd be pretty alright to me, to be fair. I can imagine my 8-year-old being extremely interested in banana pepper just because of the name. But, yeah, interesting. Now then. Oh, armor break coming up, and there you go. Good old Dave is KO'd. So finally...
Alzo's down to 10.
Yep. Unless he gets him back. German food is worse. Yeah, I could probably believe that, to be fair, Flint. I could probably believe that. Now then. Oh, he goes for the stab. Doesn't work.
Almost, but no cigar.
Yeah, almost doesn't count.
If it was
now
a goal, though, it would have worked.
Yep. See how he does this. This is a little... He's got one more turn after this, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Yep, that's fan spawn. Yeah, and that's why they call it banana pepper. Fantastic. See, I learn something every day.
And Stand Firm is doing its job, just keeping him in place.
It's sometimes one of those things where people look and go, if they want to give him it or not. But as soon as they're on the character, God, aren't they a pain in the backside? Really are.
It's a good skill to have, but you see, it's just like it's just another skill. You're more focused on other skills like Mighty Blow or Guard, for example, Break Tackle.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to see if I can get some of them banana peppers now. We said spawn. Go to my local Asda Walmart and say, I'd like some banana peppers, please. They'll probably look stupid at me.
Banana what?
Yeah, banana what? Banana peppers? Hey lad, we're from Hull. We don't do banana peppers. Have a patty. Now then.
Sounds about right.
Yep. Now then. What's he gonna do? Well, that Skink's gonna have to do something. He can't stay there, not with the ghoul lurking.
Well, yeah, that is true.
I mean, the problem I've got is obviously Skinks aren't very good throwers, so that's the other issue he's got.
Yeah, another of the downside of stunty.
Yeah. There we go. Here's the big strength 5 piece. Now then, what's he gonna do? Oh, that is bizarre. Where is he going? Tortilla di banana peppers.
Sounds Italian.
I have no idea. Tortilla, that's the like the crisps, isn't it?
I thought it was the sauce.
Is it?
It sounds like a sauce.
I thought it was like them like Dorito crisps.
Yeah.
So this is where it gets. This is where it comes a problem because obviously Americans call them chips, we call them crisps.
Yeah.
So it all gets confusion now. But yeah, so he's gonna go this way by the looks of it. Oh god, there we go. So Azwin said, "You know what? I'd rather go this way, thanks."
Well, he does have a skink with sure feet and sprint.
He sure does.
So.
Oh, lovely played. That's nice.
Squares.
Very nice. And obviously he's got sidestep as well, so he ain't gonna go flying out. So it's all good.
Let's quickly do some counting because I love it. There's a blue screen or someone's disconnecting.
Oh, just start saying that to me. That'd be disastrous.
No, because the clock hit 0 and just nothing was happening.
Oh, okay. I just went to make myself a drink. And all you had was, oh no, it's blue screen. I'm like, oh no.
Okay, so Croxicle just made a dodge without a break tackle. It worked.
Did it? Wow. Good call. To be fair, you don't blame him really, because if it failed, it would have made no difference. So, you know, it's not the worst thing, I guess. It's annoying for Gimlick though.
That's Skink as well on his way to scoring.
Yeah. And Spawn has just showed me a picture of the banana peppers. There we go. Thank you very much, G. That's a very nice picture as well of Pennywise. That's very nice, Spawn. I can't wait for the new It to come out. It'll be fantastic. So, now then. What are we going to do?
The only player I could see that Gimmick could blitz with is the Flash Golem.
Well, we've seen a crossguard dodge, so you know, might be worth a gamble on it.
He just has to take down Ken with the zombie, and that Flash Golem's got a nice chance to take him down. First Hemlock is going down.
Always failed there.
Oh, that's not helpful.
No. One, two, three, four. Go for it and splat. So you can still do it. I think. And what can this goal? Where can this goal get to? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or you could do this a few dodges. That might be the better option. The goal, to be fair. Okay, so
the goal was the better option. The Flash Golem's not now because he's only agility 1, not agility 2.
There you go. He tried the goal fails, and the goal gets knocked out as well. I think it was the right call. Definitely the right call. But unfortunately, the dice let him down. It's 2 GFRs now for a tie in 1-1.
Yeah. We have seen ours run, get some crucial ones.
Yeah. See, I don't like this. I mean, it's paid off well, hasn't it, in the end? Why roll these dice? These dice mean nothing. Yeah, you're trying to get numbers down, but he's already got a bench. I would just be trying to score now.
He does have the
sure feet, doesn't he? Yeah, my bad.
Yeah. So you might as well just do these blocks.
Well, yeah, but I've seen it so many times where you'll use your sure feet first go for it, and then you'll roll a 1 for your next one. And, where's my reroll gone? Oh, I've already wasted it.
I'm used to rolling double 1s on sure feet.
Oh, yes. Well, you know, everyone who watches my stream knows I do fail a lot of them. Oh, but that's nice. And there we go. No problems for Azwin. It's 1-1. The Azwin fans start throwing their banana peppers in the air. They're extremely happy with that. The rest of us, well, there you go. Yeah, the Arzuin Peppers. Yeah, I think that name could ring a bell in his next competition. The Arzuin Peppers. Yeah, that sounds a good name. Get him on it, Flint. But yeah, 1-1. That's huge for Arzuin. He'll be extremely happy. A lot of things didn't go his way that half, but he got it done. And look at that, 2 knockouts for the Necro. They didn't come back, and one of the Saurus came back. So he even won out the knockouts there. So,
but it's not too bad for Gimlet because the Saurus that got back up is a loner, and the leader one is still off the bench. So
yeah, so that
even on 3-3 rerolls.
Yeah, so that helps. Obviously, if it was to come back on, he'd get that reroll back. Yeah, Mercy's got it right. Banana peppers in the air, like we just don't care. Yeah, I think I think some of us will be using the banana peppers in our team names, I think, or something similar. Good old Dr. Pepper, we like that as well. What's the worst that can happen?
I hope in Legendary Edition the fans will start throwing banana peppers into the pitch.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Let's delay the game a couple of months. I'm sure the fans won't mind while we get the banana peppers animation in there. That seems fair enough.
Make the riot animation look more interesting.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I got to admit though, I was hoping for Case Pact. I know people say no, you can swap plays around and all that, but nah. They've got some against the Chaos Pact. They've never had them in any of their games. What is surprising?
It's because
go on.
To say because the Chaos Pact have got overpowered linemen.
Is that what it is? I thought it was just a fun team. I thought it was just a fun team because you've got 3 loners in your team. Then you've got like animosity as well. I think because obviously you've got Dark Elves and that in there as well. And I just think it was just a fun, crazy team. I don't think it's overpowering. I'll tell you, Tim, I'm interested to see how it goes in the Champions Ladder is Underworld, because they look like, with everyone having mutations, that looks like that could be quite a competitive team. So I'm quite excited to
look. If they can live long enough.
That's it, yeah. Because obviously you'll have your Storm Vermin as killers. Your Troll can have Claw and Tentacles as well, so...
That's kind of tough because most people build trolls as roadblocks, so you usually give them like tentacle, stand firm, those type of skills.
Yeah.
Because you've already got killers, you don't need another one.
Oh, Amazon as well. Oh god, they're going to be paying the backside early on with Blodge. I just can't wait for it. I just hope there's not too many bugs. I mean, there will be because obviously every game does, but. I just can't wait for the new Champions League to start with all 8 new teams, and it's just going to be a lot more fresher, isn't it? That's the thing,
Yeah, but it's going to be a bit more boring though at first because no doubt people will start realising how good Amazons are early.
I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. I mean, a lot of the shrewdies like Sergal would probably be going early, trying to beat upon Goblin teams and Halfling teams pretty quickly. Get himself a good record as he usually does. But I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm definitely going to be playing a lot of Goblins because just for the fun aspect and the odd time you win a game as well is always good. So I must admit I'm not interested in Halflings. I know there's a lot of my friends who love Halflings. I just don't see the what's so good about them apart from the little fat dudes who like to eat loads of food.
I'm looking forward to Underworld. They are my favourite team.
Are they?
I like. Right. Yeah, I like to. I pretty much know a lot of their tricks in the trades, all the fun stuff you can do.
So would it be fair to say that you'll be making an effort to try and get into the playoffs with Underworld?
Oh yeah, definitely for sure.
Oh, excellent. That'd be good.
I can make an effort. Yeah.
Good lad. Yeah, that'd be good.
Just depends which version works, the kill version or the elf version.
Yeah. I mean, I've been told like goblins with 2 heads is always a very good thing to get.
And big hand.
Yeah, and oh god,
yeah. Big hand.
Ooh, both teams get an extra reroll. Yeah, get agility, just crazy.
Agility 4, big hand, just pick it up. With a bunch of tackle zones, dodge out, all on 2+. That's pretty fun.
I can see a lot of people trying Kislev, but then getting so frustrated with them and just giving up on them.
they're probably the most hardest team to actually play, in my opinion. They are a good team, just really hard.
I think when they level up a lot, they'll be a lot better.
They're like Nurgle in a sense. Like the more skills you have, the better their starting skills will be.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
In a sense, I'm sure the vampire teams would be crazy to play against as well.
You are surprising competitive in my experience. Who are you talking about? Me or are you talking about Teddy? Gotta be talking about you, any Teds?
Well, I don't mind talking competitive.
Yeah, that's what it's about, isn't it?
Yeah. I can always change the subject if it bores you.
No, it's not about that. It's me. I can't believe read properly. He's on about Underworld, are surprisingly competitive, not us. But yeah.
Oh yeah, they definitely can be surprisingly competitive. They just have to live.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
You can say that about any team though, don't
skate.
you? Always roll the 1.
Yeah.
Oh dear, that's not good. Always roll the 2. Oh dear. Ouch.
That's not very good. Well, he had the bit extra reroll from the kickoff event.
Yeah, absolutely. It'd be interesting to see how the Necros now look at this. Will he overcommit? Will he try and put more pressure on the ball? Or is he going to just sit back there? Aswin loves to try and stall it out as best he can. So it'd be interesting to see how Gimli goes about this. And obviously you predicted a 2-1, didn't you, to the Necro? So far so good.
I hope so. I've been usually doing well in my predictions of the CL so far.
Yep.
The ball is still nicely defended, and there's not really anyone who can really get to him.
Yeah.
The idea is you should put enough pressure. Don't overcommit.
There we go. Oops. Just a push first off. We will get another crack at it. And this time it's good. Gastelmal's going down the Saurus.
Claw mighty blow.
Oh, and there you go. Another KO. That's massive. And so another Saurus off the pitch. So that's now 2 off the pitch. And that was a good one as well. Mighty blow block. Break tackle. So
break tackle.
So, like I said, this game has been ebbing and flowing. Just when you think one team's getting the upper hand, then the other one comes back and
the momentum shifts.
What's fantastic. That's always a great match when it goes from one side to the other. And
it gets a bit boring when you just see one team dominating.
Yeah, absolutely. These are the best matches. Now then, what's he gonna do now?
It's a smart idea, Gimlet. Instead of trying to push forward, he's just moving that werewolf back.
Yeah. I'll say it doesn't want to overcommit, but I think the way you got to look at it is you've got to put some sort of pressure on if you can. Because if you just sit back, you're basically playing into Arzawin's hands here. Because Arzawin will
need to hit that middle ground. Put enough pressure, but don't overcommit to it.
See, sometimes I look at it as like I like to put pressure on, and you know the way I look at it is if I overcommit and they burn me, as long as I make them score pretty quick, then I'm good with that. I'd rather do that than me just sit back, and then they score 10, 15 or whatever, and then I've got no chance. So there's pros and cons for everything you do, and obviously if he can't pick the ball up and I put pressure on, then I'm going to get the ball if he fails. So it's about weighing up what you prefer to do and what you're comfortable with.
Yeah. And of course, it depends on what the teams are as well.
Yeah, and what score it is. If I was winning 1-0, then obviously I would not be pressurising it. There we go, here comes the pressure. Great play, Gimli. Great play, exactly. And he's agility 4 as well, so, you know, he can dodge and do everything. So the pressure's there, so now Arzuin has to respect that pressure and deal with it. Oh, but he goes for a GFI. Why, Gimli? Why? Why would you do that? Why? There's no reason
some added
to do
pressure.
That. No, that's not giving any pressure on. That's just giving him a free hit. Don't like that at all.
It gives him a free hit, right? But that means he still has onto that white for the skink to do a block.
He does, but I don't like that at all. He didn't even have to do it, he can just hold him there, I guess, but I don't know, I just didn't like that. He was fine where he was a square behind, to be honest. I don't really think that makes any difference, one iota.
Well, it ties up the side set piece. Tying up a skink is always helpful.
Oh, double skulls!
Especially when someone rolls like that.
Wow, that's not good. Oh, Arzawin will be cursing that. He needs his leader piece, and guess what? It's not on the pitch. And again, oh man. No, that does change. You can't
really complain. He did get an extra reroll at the kickoff.
Yeah, but no.
But it's like he had an extra reroll anyway.
Now here we go. So now he's going to get the free hit with the skink. Oh no, he's going to go straight with the Saurus. So you know what? I've had enough of this. But oh god, almost failed again.
Good thing he made it a free die.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, that's interesting. He's going to try and cage him up, obviously. It's a big risk, though, because obviously if he does not pick this ball up, he's in trouble.
But even then, if he does pick it up, where is he going to... He can't... He's just got to move it back. He can't really advance forward.
He can put it in a cage. You can put it in this cage here. There's a cage that can be formed. There's four pieces, plus a ball carrier. He can do it. I mean, he's gonna pick it up with this guy here. He's going to pick it up. As long as he picks it up, he's going to go right there. Well, he should have done, but no, he's going to go somewhere different. But he could have made a cage.
We'll just cage up where he is.
Don't know. Depends where he puts the ball carrier. That's an agility 4 piece. I think we're going to be seeing Gimli. He's going to be slavering out the mouth here, ready to chomp on that skink. But this is what happens when pressure's put on. Oh, there we go. And as I end up saying, there you go, Ben. That's why I did what I did. And it's a very kind bounce for him as well. So his team's having a problem picking this ball up. And like I said, if it had just brought a bit more pressure, there'd have been all over them lizards now. And that's to say, it's the fine margins.
That is true, but even though he's failed again, he can still apply more pressure.
Oh, he can now, but what I'm saying is if these were already a bit further up the pitch, then this turn he'd have been able to swamp it. But I'm just an aggressive player anyway, so that's just the way I play.
I'm sort of the opposite. I believe a good defense is the best offense.
Well, yeah, best offense, best defense. You get the ball, they can't score. But there we go.
They can't score. That's the roll.
Yeah. But here we go. Interesting, he's kept both his wolves back at the moment.
He's just contemplating. He might be thinking he might want to blitz one of these Saurus or Crocs to go at the front.
Yeah. What would make sense?
And that's where more of his stronger pieces are.
So as we say that, here comes a wolf, and it's an agility 4 wolf as well. Oh, a diving tackle! Oh dear! He tried to take on the diving tackle and he was like, nope, we ain't having any of that. Diving tackle to the rescue. Wow.
I think that plan backfired a little bit.
Sure did.
And he has paid for it. That werewolf's now stunned, so he's down for 2 turns.
Yeah. You can see what he's trying to do. He's trying to go, he might try and get, maybe he might be thinking he's trying to get the ball there, Diving in and getting it. Would have been crazy play, but he was definitely there to put some pressure on. And finally, the knife's work. And it's just a stun, though.
But if he can block away, doesn't lead, Croxagore gets freed up.
Yeah. There we go.
I don't think he could have made the pick up. I think it was just too far away. I think the plan was just to put a tackle zone there.
Yeah. But yeah, like I said, it's backfired big time on him.
still does have this other werewolf at the back. Get it.
Yeah, he's got to keep him back as a last line of defence. The problem is, though, he can now wrap him up with maybe a Crocs, maybe. The Crocs, nope, Crocs is coming to help out over here.
Yes.
So, there we go. Thanks for the follow.
Looks like...
Oh, he's failed to pick up. That's how many dice is that? About 5 dice to pick it up. I mean, that's just crazy.
5.
And the thing is as well here is that he's bent all them rerolls as well, trying to pick the ball up, and double skulls and all sorts. But at least he's got the ball, I suppose.
Yeah, but if you can stall it out and score late, then he doesn't have to worry about rerolls. He would have won the game.
I mean, I suppose the key thing is if the leader piece came on next drive, he would get an extra reroll. So there is that, even getting back on the pitch.
It's got a nice little cage set up here.
Yeah.
Problem is, I'm not a fan of having the skinks as the corner pieces, but
I think
he's work with it.
I think he's got no option. He's had to do that. Don't think it's his ideal choice, but
not really much else he can do. For a couple more blocks.
Yeah. Here we go. That's a good one. I'm beginning to see where he puts the Strength 5 Saurus.
I would suspect he might put it on the werewolf.
Just thinking what to do now.
More defense on the cage.
Oops, and tackle coming in.
Up, but tackle.
Luckily for him, he doesn't break armor. And this is getting into a very interesting game now.
I think position for Gimlick.
We got to crash the cage, haven't you? You got to take this skink out maybe with a tackle piece and put something on the ball carrier is what I'd do. Don't know what they're going to do, but while the lizards are a bit unbalanced, you've got to push your advantage home. To me, this skink here, he'd be the guy getting splattered. You've got Ghost of Bernie there with piling on as well. To me, I just couldn't resist having a shot on that skink. Golem does well.
It's true, but then you've got to worry about this Croxagord probably getting a hit in.
Not worried about that Croxagord at all. Here we go. Nah, go Bonnet. Go on, you know you want to. Here we go then. He's done this. This is what I would have done. Now then, can he break armor? That's the big thing. Come on, Bernie's Ghost. Nope, not this time. Oh, he does! Oh, there you go! SU forever, take that. Bernie's Ghost gets it done.
Sidestep does trick you a little bit. It doesn't play the animation.
It sure did that. And Bernie's Ghost coming big.
Yeah, I've got a tackle zone on the ball.
Yeah. It depends. It'd be interesting to see what he does with his other white.
Put him now. He's strength 4, yeah. Right. Block away that Saurus.
Oh,
or
double skulls. Oh god, that one much better.
I wouldn't have re-rolled that, but that's just me.
Yeah, I don't think I would have done either, but I suppose he was looking at he's got 3 rerolls, so. But yeah, I don't really see the point of doing that, but hey ho.
He's got 3 rerolls, but in case the game goes into overtime, you don't get a refresh of them.
That's correct.
And you're also defending, so want to try and minimise the amount of mistakes you can make.
Yeah, totally agree with that, Teddy. Yeah, we said that as well, Flynn. We said it wasn't necessary, but, hey ho. It is what it is. Game League obviously did it for a reason.
The only reason I could think of was trying to mark up Hemlock, but pretty much it.
Oh, there he goes. Down you go. Oh, he's trying to dodge, and it fails. Doesn't the second time, but that's another reroll gone.
And now so it's down to 0 rerolls.
That is huge. Now Azwin's in trouble. No rerolls. Game League will be extremely happy with that. So any bad luck now is an instant turnover. Any mistake, there's nothing.
You shouldn't get too carried away though. I mean, it's still good he's got no rerolls, but you still can't count him out. He could just succeed everything else for the rest of the game.
You can't count him out, but I tell you what, as a coach, I would be loving that, especially in a knockout game when you know if it goes to overtime. I mean, he does have that leader piece on the KO thing. If he came back, he would get a reroll, but that's not going to save him on this drive.
I've been in a similar situation before where my opponent has no rerolls and I've ended up losing it. So you can't count it out.
No, you can't. I'm not counting it out, but statistically, you're gonna have a better chance of beating your opponent if he's got he's got no rerolls. So and obviously, when we have no rerolls, we play differently, don't we? So
Safer. See, it's like it could be a trap.
Oh, got a lot of friction at your end, Ted. That might be better now.
Oh, sorry.
There we go. Done and dusted. No worries, buddy.
Ah, that's not a good bonehead.
Oh, dear me. What a time to have it.
Kind of ruins any sort of cage attempt.
Yep. He's in trouble now. Big trouble. Oh dear. And Azwin is in a bit of bother, for sure. It's definitely going to take all his skill and experience here to get himself out of this mess.
And thinking power.
And the thing is, I mean, none of the rerolls were actually wasted rerolls. He had to use them.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Here we go. Luckily, Stunt has saved him to a certain extent. That's the best he could have done, to be fair. There's tackle zones all over the place. Well played, Azo. Brilliantly played, Sunshine.
Gimmick does have a good chance of taking down the ball carrier. It's just if you can make this dodge. We have such on the 3+.
Yeah.
Because it is also a bit tough. We talk about the ghouls and the werewolves being quite good at movement, but the zombies and flesh golem not so much.
No, then.
Gimlet's just contemplating like where he wants to put his players.
Yeah.
So 5 position. Okay, he's just going after Hemlock.
Well, that doesn't help.
That does.
It does. Oh, and Hemlock says bye-bye. That's the end of Hemlock, and this is getting disastrous now for Arzawain and his lizards.
He can now get this ghoul here to put a diving tackle piece on.
Sure can. Still plenty of time to think what he's going to do. A zombie comes in there. Be interested to see if we see what he does with this golem here. See what he does, if he puts in the tackle zone on or pulls him away like he is. Yeah. Interesting.
Moves him now, but it's... I can see why he would do it.
Yeah, that's no good either. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how Arzawain gets himself out of this mess. He's got no rerolls as well, don't forget. No rerolls. Makes it a lot harder.
It's just sandwiching that break tackle piece, strength 5.
Yeah. Now werewolf there.
Does it look...
tackle?
Yeah, the agility 3 werewolf's got tackle.
Yeah.
The agility 4 one's got the mighty blow.
This is a nightmare for Arzawain. Really is. I don't know how he's going to get himself out of this mess. I mean, it's a good job he's got stunty, so that means obviously it doesn't matter how many tackle zones he goes through, he's still a 3+, but...
But see if he can somehow get rid of the ghoul, and then the skin can move, and then I mean he does sure feet in sprint, so those extra GFI are a problem.
Yeah, he's just trying to get himself through there, though, isn't it? That's the thing.
But it's not really that hard. If you knock this ghoul down, it's just a 3+ and a 3+. It's just a 3+.
The cross goes spawn head.
I'm not sure if that was a blitz though. I don't think it was.
No. He's trying to move into position, I think.
Yeah. Sometimes I get confused if they blitz or not because you can't really tell.
Yeah, that's true.
Or for me, anyway.
No, I'm the same. And there's a pout, so the dice over here are doing all right.
Yeah. Going after the goal. Can he knock him down? Nope.
It's going to be annoying. You know what
He does have a one.
Go on.
He does. I was to say he does have a 1-die block on the goal with this other skink.
Oh, did we no block as well? Would you really want to be risking that? Someone found out.
Ours, I might be thinking that's the only option. Considering how his dodging's been going.
Hmm. Oh my word! Oh no! Whoa, whoa! That was a massive risk.
And it didn't seem to pay off.
It certainly didn't, and now he's in a world of trouble.
Now, the Gimlick now has plenty of chances to try and take down this the skink.
Sure does.
Problem is though, is if he can get the right block, get the right dice.
Yeah. I do believe this guy's got sidestep, hasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, he does have sidestep, but he's got a werewolf that can get in with tackle.
Yeah, this definitely doesn't look good for Azwin. Now he needs a lot of good fortune.
Yep.
Well, there's some good fortune. But obviously, you'd imagine the wolf's going to come in with the blitz here. Oh, over here. Interesting.
Throws up this zombie here.
Yep.
You can now. He's now got a zombie to mark up the useless Croxigor if he starts to actually try.
There we go.
It's good enough.
And there we go. It's good enough. And all of a sudden, Azwin's in serious trouble. Oh my word, it is injured as well. Sullibis is injured. And wow, that is massive.
There's the pick up.
Oh.
Zombie
tries. Oh, look where it ends as well. That's a beautiful place for it to end. Now then.
Yeah, the werewolf, the Ps4 one could pick it up. He's in range.
And the strength 5 piece is going down, and he's injured. Wow, Sergal. And it's a loser 1 point of strength, and guess what? His apothecary's already been used. Wow, what a turn of events! And all of a sudden, Full Moon Necromantics can see the final.
Yeah, it looks like I'm going to be right. Sorry to burst everyone's bubble.
Well, there's a few people thought Full Moon would win, but what a great performance and what a great win this will be if he does do it. And here we go, and he picks it up now. And all of a sudden, it looks like Arzawain, two-time champion, could be going out.
The zombie here needs to move across and mark up that break tackle piece. Just to secure him not doing any annoying shenanigans.
Yeah.
Do you know when the other semi-final was getting played as well?
No idea.
Fair enough. I just thought I asked just in case, because that's another match I'm excited to see.
Yeah, well, if it's on when we can do it, we can co-announce it together if you want, buddy. That's not a problem. I was under the impression it was yesterday, but they decided not to play it, so I don't know when it'll be.
Well, I'm always happy to co-announce whenever you need me, buddy.
Good. The fan base.
Always happy to do it.
Yeah, you've got a big fan base, Teddy. Everyone likes you co-announcing, so as always, my pleasure for you to come along and join me. But yeah, we'll try.
It's not tomorrow. A problem. It's more thanks to you.
Sorry, mate. Tomorrow, mate, it's on. Does iMedia know what time it's on tomorrow? Because 5 BST, he thinks. So
I can do that time.
Yeah.
Of course, if you have me on, and if the fans like me enough.
yeah, we'll get you on. So yeah, we'll try and get that streamed as well, so you guys can watch it. I think that'll be. If it was earlier than that, it'd be a problem because my rugby team's playing at Wembley tomorrow. So, oh god, look at that! He's rolled a 1. Oh my word!
I think that's his third one in 3 turns now.
Yeah, absolutely. And and a skull. Oh dear. Oh, there was a skull. There is a skull. Bernie's ghost is dead, and he is dead. He ain't getting back from that. And Bernie's ghost. He's gone. I did say I saw a skull, but obviously I only saw 1 dice. Oh dear. Well, there we go. The king is dead.
Arthur's not going down without a fight.
He's dead, Jim. Yeah. Long live Bernie's ghost. That's it. Automatic disqualification for Azawin. Oh dear. Oh, poor Bernie's ghost. So that's huge. I'm sure the other 2 semi-finalists will be delighted with the carnage they've seen in this game. So that is a big piece to lose for the final.
The piling on white.
Yeah.
I got to mention this, but it's probably my favourite animation in the game. Just seeing it pile on.
Oh yeah. And a lot of people like that.
I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing any of the other funny animations, like a halfling piling on.
I like the troll pile on. That's really funny, where he just falls on top of it. That's quite a funny one. But yeah,
tree might be funny as well.
Yeah. I don't think I've seen a tree piled on before. I just can't see how Arswin's going to get himself out of this.
With a lot of skink ingenuity.
Well, you say that. There's only 1 skink left on the pitch, I think.
No, you've got the one that's down.
Yeah, the one on the floor.
Ruin.
Well, yeah, we've seen no fouling either. What's surprising since both had a brab.
Yeah, but I think that when Gimlet lost that dirty player early, he just hasn't come back up. So he probably hasn't want to risk it. I'm sure Gimlet wants to try and play this as safe as he can.
Sure does.
Some of those with skinks, you can't really always play safe thanks to Sunty dodging out quite easily.
Oh, there you go. He's going down as well. If he breaks the armor here, it's game over for definite, you'd think. Interesting. Oh, and he's gone. Flint Zorro's injured. Oh, dear. And that's another one gone.
Another one bites the dust.
And if this was a boxing match, the referee would have stopped it by now.
Yeah. I think that Conor McGregor fight's on tonight, or is it tomorrow?
I don't know. I can't see him winning, to be honest.
Yeah. You never know. But there is one person I can see winning this, and that is definitely Gimlet.
Absolutely.
Why he's been performing and the way the werewolves have done better the second half.
Yep. Like I say, it would be a popular winner as well. We'll good old Gimlet. Very popular.
It's always nice to see a Necro team as well win.
Mm.
I mean, last season we saw an Undead team win. Was it Undead?
No.
Or was that the season before?
An Undead team's never won it. It was Dark Elves, Sergal's Dark Elves who won it last season. They beat the Wood Elves in the final.
Yeah, Gasamine's Undead team beat your Bretonian team.
Was it Undead?
I remember. Yeah, he was just Undead.
No wonder I forgot about it.
Now I remember, you had an amazing Bretonian winning streak and then you lost in the final.
There you go,
now
you see.
I remember now.
The crowd beat me, it wasn't the Undead, it was the crowd. Damn that crowd. Oh dear. See, there you go. Selective memory. Undead? No, Undead never won. Never won. It was a crowd. Just you to remember. Yes, Undead have won.
Well, I didn't want to bring back any nightmares, but...
mate, it happens, doesn't it? It happens.
I was just thinking, we've got an Undead winner. It's not hard to find a Necro team follow suit.
Yep, could do. But it would be it'd be great for him. But I mean, obviously Shagrath and I think it's our media. See, our media player was my tip to win the full thing, and he's still in it, and he's Undead. So my tip's still going strong. So my tip and your tip in the final. That's what I say.
Well, I did have iMedia down as my number 2.
Did you? Oh, well, there you go then. So, and there's a fail. And that's game over.
Well,
obviously,
still another turn left.
Yeah, but I can't see what he's going to do to stop him, to be honest.
A Saurus dodge into a 2-guard block, gets a pal.
That ain't going to happen, is it? It shouldn't do. We should position this so that's not going to happen.
Of course, but I've seen crazy plays happen.
Absolutely. Well, that's made my day. Han Solo's decided to follow me. I thought Han Solo was dead. Obviously not. Good old Han Solo. Thanks for the follow, buddy.
No, he's making a comeback in his new film.
Yeah. God, like Star Wars is soon, isn't it? That's coming back. Good old Star Wars.
Yeah.
Good old Luke Skywalker. The Game of Thrones finale on Sunday as well, so that'll be good. Walking Dead will be back soon as well. I think that's October. And Stephen King's It comes out in September as well, so a lot of good stuff coming out. Oh, it is for me anyway.
Yeah, but that's just how things are. I think we have something exciting happens in the Christmas season.
Yeah, that's
we've got Legendary Edition coming out in September as well.
The bad thing with that is, I think, didn't that clash with the new FIFA coming out? Didn't the FIFA come out roughly about that time as well? So
I think FIFA usually should come out like...
You broke up there, Teddy.
One sec.
Okay. So while he goes to do that, I just can't see how on earth Arzo's going to get himself out of this by rolling 6s. Six plus, 5+. Yeah, good luck with that. Really cannot see. Here we go, here comes the blitz. Oh, it's going to just make him even harder. The loner. Oh, and Splattery goes. Stunned. Maybe if we can, maybe has he got enough movement? He has. He could even try and knock down that Saurus here, and then that will be game over.
I should be back now. If
Yeah.
still doing some dominance.
Yeah, kicking some butt now. Zombie's getting it, and that should be that. Unless this guy with break tackle gets it done. He's the only hope, and he is strength 5, but. Oh, look, the Crocskull actually woke up and did something. Oh, he does as well, an injury. But it will be regened, I think. It's no long term anyway. Oh, it wasn't regened.
He was only badly hurt.
Yep.
So that's another so at least he doesn't lose the flash golem as well as the white.
Yeah, that'd have been disastrous for him. Surely it's going to be a blitz from the strength 5 piece.
Is he going to go after the ball? Is he going to just take the hollow victory and try to take down this white?
You got to go for the ball. I mean, if you roll a 6 first roll, then you'd have a great chance of getting there, but it's still going to be 1 dice set. But I can't see him do anything else. I don't think there's anything else he can do.
Well, he can roll 2 6s and then break tackle, then get 2 die.
Don't think he'll be doing that. And it's a bludger as well.
That's true.
There we go. Ooh, interesting. Oh, have a bit of that goal. And now a bit of break tackle.
Yep.
There we go.
Well, at least he marks the ball. At least he marks him up.
Yeah, he's going to make him roll dice, but yeah, I don't think he'll be there long. See, if Gimlick didn't have any rerolls, then you'd think, ooh, maybe, but with a reroll, it'd have to be really unlucky.
Well, I have seen skulls into skulls before.
We have. There we go.
Here he comes.
And that will do it.
And that's enough.
Say
just a stun to boot.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I can see why he went that way. I'd have just gone for the Hail Mary and tried to blitz the wolf out the way. But there we go. Look at that. And Teddy Tom said it would be 2-1. You got it right, buddy. Teddy, listen to Teddy. He knows what he's talking about. So 2-1 it is. 13 armor breaks to 11. So there wasn't much difference in armor breaks. But 4 KOs, 4 injuries for the full moons. And Imperial Maximus could only inflict 1 KO. Did 3 injuries and did 1 kill. So, you know, it wasn't too bad on that. But, you know, 56%.
It was a big kill.
Yeah, huge kill. But yeah, I mean, to be honest, the full moon just got it done. And Gimlick marches on to the final, so congratulations, Gimlick. That is awesome for him. And don't forget, this is actually his first attempt in the championship as well. He's never played it before. And, you know, it's impressive.
And he's still beating the champion.
Yeah, 2-time champion. He's just beat him. He does seem to be a bit of a bug to him, does Necro. I remember myself knocking him out with my Necro. And I think he was he? Oh, no, it was Orcs when I knocked him out. So yeah, maybe if Arswayne does have a bit of kryptonite, maybe it's Necro. And thanks, Mercy. I'm glad you liked me and Ted. It was a pleasure announcing it. So hopefully, I mean, obviously I'll check on about the next game, and then obviously I'll get in touch with obviously Teddy. And if it is 5 o'clock BST, we may be able to do that one as well tomorrow for you guys.
I'm always happy to do anything. I'm always up.
Yeah. So
and again, thanks for everyone for letting me be on here, and thanks again, Bernie.
Yeah, my pleasure, buddy. Thanks for coming on and keeping me company. So there we go then. So we know what our finalists. Unlucky Arswayne played brilliantly as always. Well done to Gimli. Thanks for everybody in the stream for keeping us company. Thanks to my co-announcer Ted Tom. Amazing as always. And we will see you hopefully tomorrow for the other semi-final. Thanks again, guys. Take care.